Hi, thanks a lot for coming to the press conference today. First question from the floor, please. It'd be great to hear from you.
You've got the cup final coming up against Mons Calpe. How do you think you'll do?
Yeah, so we've played Mons Calpe obviously twice this season, once in a friendly, once in the first phase of the league. We beat them 5-1 and beat them 3-1, so I'm pretty confident going into this cup final today that we should be getting the business done.
Is there some pressure on you to get the double done today?
Yeah, so obviously it's the last time we could win a Gibraltar double. We've done it a few times in the past. Obviously, whilst I'm not a manager, the club have done it several times. But it would be great for me as a manager to get that last Gibraltar double for the club, and then we can head over to playing our football in Spain, build ourselves up, and be safe from the knowledge that we've won some recent silverware. Obviously, we've just won the league title as well. If we can win this, get the double. It just puts us in great stead. Morale is going to be really boosted for next season, and everyone's going to be really excited, I think, going forward. Hello and welcome back to the Lincoln Loco 3. Hope you're all doing well today and looking forward to this cup final today. We are playing against Mons Calpe in the Gibraltar Rock Cup Final, the final game of the season. And if we win this game, not only do we win the cup, but we also win, we also have an unbeaten season domestically. Obviously, that one loss to Granada in competitive fixtures was in the Europa League, but domestically, it would mean we'd have a completely unbeaten season, which is very impressive, I think, first time out. And it's going to be a long time that we're never going to get close to this again, basically. We're going to move over to Spain, and the chance of us doing this again is, virtually impossible, I would say. So we can take a lot of pride from this, but a long way to go until we're back at a stage where we can be unbeaten for a season. Obviously, though, we have played 2 games since you were last here, the final 2 league games of the season. A 3-0 win against St Joseph's with Joseph Cipollina getting himself on the score sheet, and then he picked up a hat-trick against Bruno's Magpies in the final day of the season. So along with Jamie Coombs also getting 2 goals at the end of that game, which is really good to see. But Joseph Cipollina, obviously an icon for us. I've still not seen him chip a goalkeeper yet, but obviously he'll come to Spain with us with his 8 goals and 8 assists that he's got right now, a 7.24 average rating. He's been superb all season, not quite reaching the heights, obviously, of previous seasons with his goal tallies, but right up there, loads of assists as well. I love the man. I genuinely think I could be in love. One day, I really hope I can be on his favourite personnel alongside his 2 brothers and Lionel Messi. But other than that, not an awful lot to update you on, obviously, because we are just, slowly trundling towards the end of this. Slowly trundling. It's coming pretty quick and fast. We're going to be moving over to Spain next episode, which is pretty mental. I'll talk through how we sort of do it next episode, because it does involve a different save file. It's not a continuation of this one, because that just seems to be impossible in the editor. So it is a different save file, but I'll explain how we do everything next episode. So heading into this cup final, we are going to stick with the team that's basically done most of the work for us this season. Obviously, Kike is injured, so is Diego. I think we saw both of those last episode. Different the Kike one, maybe the Diego one, I can't quite remember. But this is the team that hopefully is going to be winning us the cup today. Chino starts in goal, ever present all season. His last 5 games on a 6.66, which seems pretty low considering we have kept a few clean sheets and things like that. But, he's been a decent goalkeeper this season. Without him, maybe we wouldn't have got that domestic unbeaten run, which is fantastic. I struggled to think of the word then. Brito, Lopez, Cipollina and Wiseman start in that back line with Yaya, Moreno and Torilla coming in for the injured Diego today. Joseph Cipollina, the star man on the left-hand side, alongside Hernandez on the right, and TJ DeBar starts up front in the place of Kike, our top scorer from this season, unless, of course, Cipollina gets a hat-trick today, which would be incredible if he did. I really hope he does. Gets him to 15 goals, and then he'd be the club's top goal scorer. So, as the team sheets are coming through, our 4-3-3, I guess, formation is coming up against the what formation are Mons Calpe playing? A 4-4-2. Interesting. Hopefully, it's going to be enough to beat them. But as kickoff is upon us here today, just want to say thank you ever so much for the support on the series in this first season that we've done. It's been mad, so thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. Views are very, very consistently high. The drop-off is very, very low as well, which is a bit surprising, actually. Normally, the first episode gets a bunch of views and the second episode gets about half that, and then it slowly starts to decrease down. But it's been mad. Basically, it's like the drop-off is non-existent almost. So thank you ever so much. Massively appreciate that. If you could all drop a like on today's video, the final one of Season 1, we'd hugely appreciate that. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We are agonisingly close to 18,000 subscribers, and with 25 days to go as I record this, as Torilla scores the first goal of the cup final, we are trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. So subscribe to the channel. Tell your friend to subscribe. It would all massively help, and I'd massively appreciate it as well. Either way, Torilla's goal is a decent one. It's just nodded back across the area. He gets his noggin on it, and we go 1-0 up in this cup final. So fingers crossed we just keep winning. You know, Joseph Cipollina gets his hat-trick, and that would be perfect. Brito on the ball when swinging one into the middle. It's cleared, unfortunately, but that does just mean more of a chance for Joseph Cipollina, who's lurking around the edge of the area right now. Get the ball in towards him. Moreno into Cipollina. Cipollina! Oh, he puts it wide. I knew that was going to go to him, but I thought he'd just curl it into the bottom corner. I'm really excited to see how he's going to do in Spain next season. I think he could be a real big player for the club. I mean, and again, him alongside Chittigel next season, that's like a dream duo, isn't it? As Moreno on the ball shoots, puts it just over. Chittigel did tell me that he was going to bring some friends along. I don't know how many friends he's going to bring along. Please, how things are going, keep things up, please. Everyone's motivated by that. But I did hear a conversation in the background saying that he might want to bring along someone from the Gateshead save on stream, because he likes someone in the Gateshead stream. But unfortunately, we could do with both those players right now, actually, because Mons Calpe have just equalised. And that was not part of the plan. It's a very good goal. I mean, Chino far too far out of position. Not ideal there at all. The Gateshead stream save, by the way, every Tuesday, Thursday, and at the moment, Sundays. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, there's links down in the description below. We'd love to see you come along for a live stream. Would massively appreciate that. In the meantime, Mons Calpe have the ball in the middle of the park, and they look dangerous. They look like they're coming forward with a bit of purpose right now as they get it out wide to Caballero, who can put it back to his centre-back. We're sort of forcing them backwards, and that's a terrible ball forward, and Brito does win it for us. But I'm a little concerned that that's a great ball to Debar. Great ball to Debar, and Debar only gets his third of the season, but that is a very important goal for us. We're back in front in this game, but like we saw, Mons Calpe can score from nothing. They do look dangerous, so we've got to guard against complacency now as Debar. It's a beautifully slotted goal under the keeper, actually, to be fair. Really well worked. Brito's been really good all season, to be fair, and the best thing about him is he's young. I feel like he could have a decent bit of potential on him, definitely. So I think he'll be one to watch next season. If he develops nicely, and if we can train him to be a bit better of a wing-back as well, that would be really decent for us, because I think going forward, we've got fullbacks this season, but I feel like we want to develop a wing-back system a little bit more, because that's just the way I like to play Football Manager, basically. I like having some wing-backs getting forward. So if he can develop his crossing and dribbling a bit, that would be fantastic. We'll work on that quite a bit next season as Wiseman puts the ball across to Moreno. Moreno out wide to Brito. Brito, the man we've just been talking about, swings one in the middle. Maybe he doesn't. No, he does need to improve his crossing, because it wasn't that great of a cross, because it was cleared. But we still hold on to possession around the edge of the area, and Moreno finishes the move off wonderfully. We kept the pressure up there against Mons Calpe, and Moreno just unleashes a pile drive. As someone said to me in the comment section the other day, can you go through, you know, some of the top 5 goals this season, because there's been really good ones, and then we'll get to vote on it. Honestly, it would be difficult to find just 5 top might be a top 10, because there's been so many decent goals. Loads from long distance. We've had a couple of nice chips as well. I might have to go and just like sit through and watch loads of them, basically, and try and decide on the top 5 and put it to a vote on. And that's another one. I mean, what an absolute finish that is. I mean, there's at least one of these every other game, because and I think the thing is, it's not our players who are good at long shots. I think it's more the keepers are terrible. But, I mean, look, that was superb. And I think with that as well, we should have won the cup final, you would imagine. I'd like to think, at least, as the clock does tick down, 15 minutes or so to go. We have dominated this game, although Mons Calpe do look dangerous from set pieces. We managed to clear that one this time, but they have possession still as they look to come back, get it out wide. Can they get another goal out of this to put the pressure on us just a little bit with a few minutes to go in this game? They been pushed back by our players. Good pressing play from us, and they go all back to their keeper in the end, so that's really good pressing from us. You love to see that from the boys, and their ball forward is... Sorry, just had a bit of a coughing fit then, so I had to cough and cut that bit out, because that was a bit gross. But Cipollina... Oh, it's embarrassing. Let's probably cut this whole bit out. I don't want to show Cipollina in a bad light, so got to hide all his mistakes like that. But with only 5 minutes or so to go in this game... looks like we're going to win a cup. And like I said when we won the league title, I've not actually seen us. Oh, De Bar with a B. Oh, it's offside. I thought he got his hat-trick today. That would have been a superb time to get a hat-trick, but it's offside in the end. Is it offside? Is it offside? Just about. Just a little bit offside. Yeah, okay. I'll give him that one. Ah, this is it. I've won multiple league titles. Multiple. And I've never seen this. I've finally seen it now. Because we won it with Gibraltar. We literally won the league with Gibraltar. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen this yet. It didn't show me it when we played it in the league because I don't know why it didn't. And when I've won the league with Lincoln City as well and with Gateshead, we didn't see this. So this is special. This is really nice, to be fair. That's a really nice touch to the game. And here I am. There's me in my suit. The players walking around the pitch, showing the trophy off to a brick wall that was over there. That brick wall got a good eyeful of the trophy. But we've done the domestic double this season. Outstretched arms. Congratulations. That was a fantastic performance. We've done the double and got some cup glory. That's some achievements that just came through there. Amazing stuff. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Season 1. And that is the end of our time in Gibraltar. Next episode, we are moving to Spain. We're having a whole new journey, a whole new adventure. And I can't wait to get started with it. So I hope you guys can come along with me. So until then, have a fantastic evening. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Goodbye.